So let's just focus on making $100 a day. That's 3K a month. And what if you could do that with leverage and on autopilot eventually, where you sell somebody in one day, one season, 1 month, and they still pay you months later? So this is what I do. And I've been developing this offer. It's this go high level offer. So what I do is I sell a white label, which all it is just reselling software, CRMs, and landing page solutions, email marketing, SMS with go high level. A little bit different about what I'm doing, and I'll kind of break that down here today. But back in 2016, I worked for Tai Lopez. Hate him, love him, whatever that is. Learned a lot from him and what he does, even till today. Back in 2018, I went to a Tony Robbins seminar. So I've always been in like the self-help space, learning from a lot of these guys. Take what you like, and things that you don't agree with, that's fine, right? So all I want to share is I've been in this space for quite some time, and just kind of breaking down what this full model is to make $100 a day with an online business. This is just obviously for people that are just beginners and you want to slowly grow something. And then eventually there's other sources of income. This is just my go high level for my community offer. But there's so much more that you could do. And imagine having multiple of these offers where you're getting paid day by day, month by month. You're getting paid every day, $99, $99, $99. How would that change people's lives? And also in this marketplace where you can just create so much offers and content and be what I call leveraged. Okay. So let's talk about this. A few pillars that I want to talk about when you're opening up is identity, beliefs, emotions, action. And this is something that I've learned over my journey, that you have to know, right, who you are, your identity, where does that get pulled from? What belief systems have you adapted over time? How do you manage your emotions every day? Because business is an emotional game. It's not bad to have emotions. It becomes dangerous when your emotions have you. And then what actions are you taking every day? So we're really going to just break this down because I'm going to go into practical, but I always want to share these different pillars because these first three are going to dictate the direction if you're going to take action today to make this happen. I'm in a season today where I can really just sit down, plan, and not have to worry about chasing the next client just because of like what I'm building. And again, this goes with the identity, the belief systems you have, managing your emotions, and that's what's going to drive you to taking action. So a few things that I want to share is, what are you selling? What is the client acquisition process? And then how do you get retention? So how do I get people to pay me every month? What does that retention look like? So we'll break this down. Offer is what you sell. Client acquisition is the process to getting clients to understand what you sell, know what you sell, and then buy what you sell. And then the retention is, how do I keep them paying me month after month after month? And that's something we're always developing. Every single process, we're developing all these. So first off is you want to figure out what your niche is. Yeah. Any business that provides a service or sells digital products. I want to keep it very, very simple, understanding what the niche is. And at the beginning, you just want to start selling to anyone and everyone. A lot of people are going to say the opposite. You have to know who you're talking to and all that. That's fine. And I think that's great. But if you want to just get results and start understanding your product, your offer, how you do business, just start asking people, what business do you run? And then figure out how you can find solutions for them. These are different niches. You can look into different options. Gyms, electricians, hair salons, home care, HVAC, plumbers, spa facials, real estate investors, auto insurance, home insurance. So there's different options here. Okay. If any of these people are in that niche, then great. I'd start asking people, what business do you run? And then my first solution would be figuring out what is that low hanging fruit. So this is stuff that Go High Level offers. And I think it's figuring out what is that low hanging fruit. Website hosting, funnel building, email, SMS, automations, membership, CRM. I started selling landing page solutions like email marketing. Let me build a newsletter for you and help you get that. And once I get that up, let me teach you how to create content to drive people there, right? That's what I do. Or do you have a CRM, a client or a customer relationship management system? If you don't, then when leads come in, you're not going to convert them. So I'm always looking at the pain. What is the problem? And I'm focusing on one or two solutions. Okay, that is the whole goal. So I find the low-hanging fruit, find what are the problems in a business, and then find those 1 to 2 solutions. Now, I use Go High Level. That is my white label, which is called Redeveloped. It is a white label of just reselling that software. So instead of them paying Go High Level, this software, it's paying our company $99 a month just for the basic solution. And that's how I started. And then I started to figure this out. This was in summer 2023. I started to figure out what do I do now to keep them on? How do I build that value and keep them on to continue to pay us month after month after month? At first, it's figuring out what am I selling? And these are so many solutions. There's so many solutions. You just can't sell everything to someone. Figure out that 1 to 2 major problems, and then leveraging a software that's going to get you to get your foot in the door. Again, just for beginners. And why do I say this? Because at the very beginning, when you're just starting, if you're just a beginner and you're just trying to make $100 a day, you want to be able to build confidence, but also figure out, okay, what can I actually build worth of value? This is confidence and belief in you, right? This is why I talked about those pillars. So software is the low ticket where you get paid monthly. That's my foot in the door. There's a lot of people saying, hey, charge for free, which is fine. My pitch when I first started was, I'll do this for you for free, just pay the software. Boom, $99 a month. And that's how I started building and learning the software and the systems, because now I'm getting confident. Now I can charge anywhere from minimum $1,000 to $2,000 upfront to get things set up, right? Depending on, again, the business. This is where the high ticket, but long term, let's say you did something for them for $1,000. Long term, they're still paying you month after month after month. So this is how I grew it, right? And the people that pay you up front, they're going to keep that thing month after month. And people are already spending money on software. They're already spending money on tech every single month. So client acquisition, I'll keep it simple. Social media is where we get people to know who we are, what we do, letting them know that we have solutions, even just to connect with people. And then you want to get into a direct message conversation, which eventually you book a call with them. Zoom is great. One-on-one, you see their face, you get to screen share. Zoom is great. Again, 15, 30-minute Zoom. And then it goes into a leverage offer or a leverage community, which eventually you start to build long-term. At the beginning, it becomes one-on-one. Long-term, you can get them in a group and use these leverage offers and communities to build retention. Okay, so hopefully you guys are getting this. This is that play. Now, I have so many different teachings in depth on how to get your first client on the channel. So I'll link those below just so you guys can get access to these trainings. But these are different trainings just so you can go in and say, okay, this is how to get my first client. And then you want to, at the beginning, do one-on-one demos as long as you can. Then you can offer a free 30-minute onboarding call as you start to scale. Very, very simple. Very, very simple on getting this. So when I get people that join, now today, when they join, because I can just close them through a DM, and I'll show you how I do that here towards the end. I'll give them a free call, one-on-one, to onboard them. And then sometimes I'll even sell them on an upsell to do a one-on-one call with them and grow their portfolio and upsell them to a $1,000, $2,000 build out. And this is how it's always happened throughout this whole, and that's how I'm able to increase the growth. Now, the goal is to develop a world-class onboarding system. Again, this is retention. So when you get a system going where you're starting to get clients, develop an onboarding system. Set clear expectations. Over-communicate and constantly be in contact with them. Get them their first win fast. If you can get someone a quick win, they'll stay with you for a very long time. And then continue to develop valuable resources. This is how I'm growing and building my retention for these clients. And then the new era business model is selling a high ticket, figuring out what that recurring income is, and then also having a simple fulfillment. This is all I want to teach people, because the power of this and the leverage of this is the new era we're in, where we can leverage software, SaaS models, AI, tools, and tech. It's such an amazing generation to be in, to be building online businesses. In the long term, if you want to get to what I'm building, your daily focus and your weekly focus. So daily, short form content, emails, ads, and then weekly YouTube, which gives like tons of value, and then different promotions. So this would be that system. So if you want to eventually scale this and grow that monthly recurring revenue, we call it MRR, monthly recurring revenue, this would be the situation that you want to start building. And this is, again, leveraged. 5-10 hours a week doing this, 3 to 5 hours a week, whatever you have, and then figuring out how you want to grow. Now, going into this, this is a friend of mine that, hey, I just got done checking out your online business. He DM'd me on Facebook, was interested, and then he has a few questions. I answered it, and then we were able to close him. The video that I sent was a video I have on my channel, which is really a video selling letter, a VSL. I discovered the best online business online. So I compared other online businesses that I've done, and then I say how this is the best online business for the future and this next generation. It piqued his interest. He asked a couple questions. Hey, can I use your model to generate leads for businesses, or do I need this? Answered those questions, got him on, and then we closed him as a client. And then now I just got to onboard him too after he purchased that 99. And again, this is us getting on calls with people after they purchase. You'll eventually get there. At first, I was doing a lot of free calls, hundreds of free calls for over 18 months. And then now I've dialed it in where I got a system. So eventually this is where you want to build. Every season is going to be different, but at the very beginning, you just want to just start with this. So here's my funnel process. One traffic source, which at this point is Facebook. Facebook profiles. I do Facebook posts. I do call to actions in my comments, and then or DM me, right? So comment this, DM me, and I drop it in my comments or in my post. We get into a DM conversation. They say, hey, I'm interested. What do you have? I give them a free video, which again is this video that nurtures them, builds trust, and then we close them on a DM. No need for a call. And that's my process. So you'll notice if you guys are on my Facebook, you'll notice that I'll have like stuff like this, like content creation is wealth creation. I'll write, okay, and then I'll post in my comments whether they join my newsletter or my free Facebook group. So I have free things that give them nurture processes. And then people will DM me. People will say, hey, I'm interested. Let me know more. And then I'll send them to whatever video is relevant to what I think they need. And then I'm just stacking an ecosystem of videos today. And this is one of those videos that I send people that I know is a good fit for this. The goal is to just nurture them. And now they watch my YouTube video. Now they're going to start getting my YouTube videos in their algorithm. And now I'm just nurturing them over time. So this is the $100 a day with an online business. If you guys have questions, let me know. And I hope to work with y'all. If you guys want to check out what that video is, I'll link it below. And then if you want to work with us or you want to just get right into it, you get a free onboarding call after you get into the community. And yeah, you guys can check that whole funnel and just see how it is. Look forward to sharing more about this. And this is just, again, for the beginner. I'll see you guys in the next video. Link and description has all the resources below. Take care. Be blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.